Cheers to Black Rich again. What's up with everybody? Everybody enjoying their, what is it, Wednesday? Mm-hmm. Yeah, today's a Wednesday, so that's definitely a what's up Wednesday. What's up 3 times. Shout out to everybody. Y'all see me out here looking scruff. Shout out to my barber. See, he ain't doing his job. Just so you know, this is a barber right here. He's very, very close to losing me to the barber right here, because this barber right here was on time today. You know, I appreciate the brother showing up on time today for this recording. Another Time is Money podcast. But definitely shout out to my co-host as well, Lex with the Water. Lex with the Water. And Lex with the Water, you gotta show him your shirt, because you got the water. You gotta let him know you got the grits on as well. See, you stirring it, because this is what happened. We had to put the grits with Lex, because she Lex with the Water, so that way when she be whipping it, she can, splash a little bit of the water and then pause. Oh yeah, man, we got a lot we gonna talk about, man. There's a lot of different things been happening in the world, unfortunately. Shout out Cardi P. I wouldn't even gonna touch the camera right now, man. We got so many cameras right now, I'm knock something over. But shout out to you for checking in, brother. There's a lot we're gonna jump into. My man got, a lot of, things happening right now. You will probably can see a lot of the flyers they got going on for the event. It's Friday, right? Yeah. Friday event. Where you event at? We had to tell them right now at the beginning.
December 6th, Beso Lounge, man.
Beso Lounge. Just for the people that don't want to stick around for the whole
they used to say BD or be square?
BD or be a square. Yeah. Be a lame. My boy Nate used to say, them lames going, but I ain't going. Ain't no lames gonna be there, so you can definitely show up, man, and party with some real G's, man. And definitely, I hear we might have some special guests showing up besides, just you. And, I hear you maybe have some new music you might be dropping that night too, right?
Yeah.
A little new project. I'm just, I'm not just hearing. I'm bad at keeping, holding water. That's why I brought Lex with the Water, because I couldn't keep it to myself. I had to let everybody see it. Yeah, I definitely got the inside scoop. He definitely got some fire that he about to bless y'all with. But fortunately, man, we're going to start off on a bad note, man. We're going to always do bad news first. Man, they say, I'm not even going to say it's bad news, because then some people might say, that's you shady for saying it's bad. But they say that your boy Dwayne Wade out there wilding, man. Not he wilding, but his kids out there wilding. I don't know if y'all Heat fans or not, but they saying his son is not just thinking that he's gay. He is like full blown gay at 12. Like, I don't know if that's a thing, but apparently it is, that you can be full blown gay at 12. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all thoughts, and then I'll chime in later.
I mean, that's when like around when you hit puberty and shit, right? So basically, you do just kind of figure yourself out. But me being me, that was my kid. I probably locked him in a room with like 10 hookers. Nobody, no clothes on.
You think that would have traumatized him?
Then we gonna figure out if you gay or not.
So you think he needed more experience with women to?
You gotta have experience with somebody to figure out what he really wants. You feel me? I'm not just gonna go for my son being gay. Mm-hmm. But if I would have just seen him like that, I probably would have came out the house and just seen him walking like that. I probably would have whooped him. I
believe it, man. I mean, I know a lot of people feel the same way. They like, man, if that was my kid, I would have beat him straight.
Well, I would have not. You can't beat somebody straight.
What would you do? Like, you don't have kids, but
fuck.
Oh,
see, that's the difference between y'all and like bitches. Like, I mean, my son, I don't think it means that he's gay. He just probably is confused. Curious. Like he could end up being straight. Like I know, like my cousin, he used to play with Barbie dolls and shit. He likes pussy. So, I mean, I would let my son, I feel like if they're not forcing him to do it, because I think there was, another celebrity that was making their kid dress that way.
Yeah,
I mean, if the kid wants to dress that way. If the kid wants to dress that way, I'm going to teach him how to fight.
Oh, definitely told him.
She said, you got to teach him how to fight.
That's the first thing I'm going to do is teach him how to fight.
I got something to say.
If he's walking out of the house like that.
See, nowadays, right? I got this thing nowadays, I be noticing a lot of mothers in this generation right now, different. Cause I know back then, my mother, his mother, she come outside and see you dressed in a halter top with some pointy ass stripper nails. She was whooping your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's like, it's okay. just figuring itself out. Yeah, I understand that because I do know people that are gay, and I don't have a problem with it.
How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm about to be 33 next week.
Shout out to that. Soup. Shout out to turning 33, man. That's a blessing.
Yeah, I'm still here, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. We all are, man. I'm not to cut you off, but I remember being a lot of ages, like 12 and 13. Mm-hmm. I remember that's probably around the time I think it was Man had passed away.
Yeah.
And he was like 17. Mm-hmm. And then after Man died, it was Gotti, and Gotti died when he was like 18. So in my mind, growing up being 15, I'm like, yo, shit, if I make it to 18, man, that's an achievement, man. If I make it to 18, and when I made it to 21, I'm like, shit, I didn't pass expectations. Like, motherfuckers, they make it to 21 to be able to buy liquor. Like, that shit is crazy.
It's like, man, once you make it to 30, you here, man.
Yeah. Like, everything else is every day is a blessing.
Before that, I didn't even think you gonna get there.
Nah, definitely.
But like, back to this. Let's finish this up. Basically, I mean, a lot of parents are not hard on their kids nowadays. Like, they made all these new rules. You can't whoop your kid's ass. You can't
I believe
shit like that. So they be coming up soft like these TV shows. If you watch any TV show on TV, it's something gay in this TV. Like
they added,
any TV show,
or they creating a gay character.
Like
we're adding a boyfriend to hold on. You adding a whole new storyline.
Every single show is something gay. And that I guess that plays with like curiosity sometimes, makes it okay, which it is okay.
Yeah.
Like, but as a parent coming up, I wouldn't be able to just see my son dressed like a female. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say that because then again it's like seeing your daughter dressed like a dude, I might be happy about that. You feel me? Like, so you can never know until you actually go through that situation. Like, you can say whatever you gonna do or how you gonna feel. But until you get to that situation, you
and I think it's kind of a double standard too, like how you just said it. Like, if I see my niece or something being a tomboy, I'm like, hell yeah, stay away from these niggas.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day,
they try to touch you, whoop them.
Yeah, I see my nephew. Hey, motherfucker, you better go ahead and fuck some bitches. I ain't gonna tell him that, but I mean, hopefully in my mind that's what I'm thinking.
What you doing, man? Go get some pussy or something.
Like that's what you thinking. Like it's like a double standard, but unfortunately,
lock him in the room with porno or something like.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you say, like, okay, I don't want my kids watching fucking gay characters, but it's like you think these gay kids grew up watching straight characters, and that didn't make them like pussy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. My thing is
that's
perfectly fine. So why add the gay characters now? Why is like that's what
I guess feel like just how they add like other.
I mean, because they started making it. Because they started to legalize the gay marriage and all of that. So they started to put that in everything because probably, like, they protested that. They probably could have protested that we want to see this type of love or that type
I think one thing somebody like conspiracy theorists, they'll say, you know, I guess the government or the people, on my mind, man, let me think. But like they say, like they want like it to be like one race. They don't want it to be dark or white people. They just want it to be like. Eventually, the world is gonna be like light-skinned people, like you people. And then same thing with gender, like nobody's not gonna think about sex. We're all just gonna be having sex, and nobody's gonna think about it. Like this dude, Billy D. Williams, come out now. All of a sudden, he said, "Yes, I'm gender fluid," and I guess that means he like I identify as a woman sometimes or a man, whatever I feel like. Like what? Like now, not Dwayne Wade's son come out now. You want to be gay? All right, cool. We had this.
It's like
Dwayne Wade's son.
Like I was saying, how you can't. I was saying you can't really say what you gonna do because it's like I can say and say what I could do, what I would do, and then I'm watching All American or some shit, and then the mother treating her daughter crazy because she gay, and I'm getting mad at her. At the mother, like, this bitch acting crazy, but then again, I'll be like, nah, I'm a bit mad. But, like, I was young, and I have a family member that when I was young, I didn't expect to be gay. Yeah. Then when I found out that person was gay, I got, like, I completely just left. Like, man, don't ever talk to me, nothing. Yeah. But now, as we're older, I accept it, and you feel me? That's my family. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to my cousin Bully, man. Rest in peace, Bully.
Like, this is my brother. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I love him to death. He do what he do, I do what I do. Like,
I feel like dudes, bitches, like, I feel like, I never thought, who sits around mad all day because a nigga's gay? Like, I don't have the time for that. I don't give a fuck.
Why am I thinking about what this dude doing after I see him?
But you gotta think, when you growing up, everybody said they don't want to do this, they don't want to do this, they don't like this, they don't like that. When I was younger, I wasn't smoking, I wasn't eating pussy, I wasn't doing nothing. Yeah. You feel me? I was gonna be a church boy, and that's it. Basketball, I wasn't doing nothing. Now now it's just now my name is drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my name is drugs.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
My name is drugs.
Yeah, like if you really look at my name, it's drugs. I just added the gun because you know. Yeah. But I used to be like, man, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Now I'm, you know. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's like I said, things change, but I don't know.
That's like when little kids come up not liking the other gender, like girls, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you get up, now you're an info. Shit like that. So it's like, you never know.
Yeah, so I mean, it's sad. I don't want to say it's sad. Like I said, I ain't going to start saying it's bad news or good news. It's just, I think that is starting like a conversation like that. Like, man, why is it that we keep seeing all these young black boys being promoted as being gay? Like, think about it. We just seen Alicia Keys say that her son not gonna get his nails done. Now Dwayne Wade saying that on his son that's being gay, and the week before that, like you're saying, the girl Charlie Theron, she dressing her little black boy up like girl. All these celebrity boys.
It doesn't change their relationship. You feel me? Like,
that's what they keep saying.
If Dwayne Wade figures out that, all right, his son is gay, I just hope it wouldn't change the relationship, because at the end of the day, if he's gay, he's still gonna need that father.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think that's what somebody said too. Like, what do you expect Dwayne Wade to do? And that's not even my thing. My thing is, why are you? I mean, I understand you're proud that your son is gay, but that's what I think it is. It's like, all right, you don't have to share that to Instagram. Like, but it's like they feel like my son gay. Fuck it.
You're a celebrity, so they feel.
Yeah, so it's like they can do it. So that's why they, like the girl Charlize Theron, like she got the little boy walking around in full dresses since he was like 2. Like now he like 9.
That's different.
Now he like 9.
She wanted a daughter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me at 2.
If he wants to do that, then that's fine. But don't be forcing.
You can't tell me at 2 this little boy was saying I want to be a girl and he gets to decide. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like that's my biggest thing about it. I don't have a problem with my kids being gay. None of that. I remember little boys that was gay around us. They used to be some of the best fighters because they was gay. They had to fight all the time.
I know a few gay niggas that'll whoop somebody's ass. You feel what I'm saying?
So the thing is, why is it that it's being forced upon the rest of the people? Like, oh man, like you need to have gay, like they had like transgender people come reading kids' books about shit like he bringing his son to the gay parade. Like that's what I'm not cool with. Like I don't think it's cool for you to bring a 10-year-old boy around a whole bunch of gay men that's grown as hell, thinking like, nah, they don't know how old he is and how like you don't know how these men are looking at your son right now, like, like that's like me bringing my niece to the Jamaican parade. Yeah, I know we going to Jamaican parade, but I'm making sure that she's not dressed like how the girls out here running around the Jamaican parade looking like. That's crazy. Like I don't know, that's just bad for me. I don't got no kids, and I think that's probably why, because I had to choke somebody. Yeah, now your little boy went to little boy's room and never came back. But I digress. Yeah, we want to talk about something else. And better notes, Carmelo almost got MVP. They fucking with the boy again. They let the man back in now, and they saying that he deserved MVP for the week, man. The man averaged like 23 points, like 6 rebounds. The reason why I guess the big story is James Harden was busting ass all week. Like, this nigga been dropping 60, 50, all types of numbers, and yet they gave it to Carmelo. Like, why do you think that is?
Honestly, I don't know. You can't ask me because I don't like Melo.
You don't like Melo?
I see him play. He's a good player, but I don't like follow him. I only follow one player.
LeBron?
Yes.
That's probably understandable.
I'm a LeBron fan. Anywhere he goes, I go.
No, it's funny though, because like Melo, he busting ass now, and they were showing Lala at the game, and I felt like it was
technically I'm a Pistons fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle is Rick Mahorn, so.
Oh, there we go.
I follow it, you know what I mean?
Legendary. So you did with the bruises. Yeah. Did you see the ring?
Detroit Bad Boys, you know what I mean?
Did you see the ring?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, definitely. That's what. But I was about to say, it's funny, man. Like this dude, he dropped all these damn points. Nobody don't care about it. But I think what happened with Melo was the fact that. No, I was talking about Lala actually. I was saying it's funny. I think Lala back around. Like I felt like he was losing her for a second. Like she was popping with power, talking about she about to get a new show, this and that. And I'm like, oh, Lala about to be gone.
Her own thing.
And they let Melo back in the league. Now I feel like the boy got a second chance. She all FaceTiming the song at the game. Like she wanna be down now again.
Lala from Instagram? Who was like Lala Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She was just some Instagram guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why she do her like that? No, so
I just see her on Instagram.
She flamed it. She said some Instagram thought. But it is perfectly fine. But yeah, so she's trying to come back, man. I feel like with the boy Melo, like I know the basketball checks is like no other checks in the world, and I feel like she like, man, listen, if he gonna get back right, then maybe I get back right, but maybe it'd be not. But I just think that they gave home the MVP for the week just because the other team, the Rockets, man, they've been doing bad. They was like 5 and like 13, so they was like, man, listen, we gonna just pick up Melo, and he actually gave them some wins. So I kind of think it's that, but I think kind of. People in the league still hate us. They don't really want Melo to be in the league. I don't know. I think they want Lala to be like a ESPN host or something. They like can't have her talking about Melo, so we gotta keep this nigga out the league or something. Like if they don't fuck with it, don't make no sense. Because how somebody just come off the street and able to drop 25 each game in the NBA game, and you telling me for like a year and a half y'all couldn't get this man no job? Like y'all was Kaepernicking this nigga for no reason. Like, why was y'all not?
Just sitting him down, but was he injured or something?
No, he wasn't injured or nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's fucked up. He didn't do no crime. He didn't he didn't get injured.
You gotta sit him down and train him.
They were like, man, they're like, Benno, you washed. He's like, nah, I'm pretty good.
So he had to go to the cleaners.
They told him he got to go. They tell him he got to go play for Ice Cube League.
Oh, the Big Three.
Mm-hmm. He like, y'all wildin'. He like, yo, I'll roast you.
Big Three lit though.
But he like, no, on some real shit, I'll roast you right now on court.
The Big Three lit though.
I went fucking ball, I'll roast you right now.
Cause my uncle he coached Trilogy.
Yeah.
So we went to a game out there. They alright, man. You got Stoudemire out there acting crazy. The Birdman. You got a few acting crazy in that league, but you know what I mean. Melo. I mean, his knees might be bad.
He must have came back or something. He rubbed some big game with them bitches because he back now. He
hopefully he do something.
He cooking again. But other than that, they had LeBron and AD. They both dropped like matching points, totals, everything. Like these dudes had same amount of minutes, 37 minutes played, same amount of free throws made. They made like 6 free throws each. Same amount of fouls. They committed 3 fouls each. Same amount of points, 25 points. Same amount of shot attempts, 9 for 18. I don't know if you like. You look kind of tall. You know you play basketball back in your day.
But they be dishing each other.
That's kind of weird to ever hit the same thing in the same game like that. Like they on the same team and all that. But damn, that's wild.
What they had? Like the main three. What was the main three?
Same amount of points.
25.
Same amount of time played. Minutes. That's the biggest thing I think.
So 37.
37 minutes. Same amount of points.
25 points.
Same amount of shot attempts and makes. They both made.
What number was that?
That was 3.
How many makes was it?
9 out of 18. Both made 50% of their shots exactly.
37, 25, 9.
Okay. The dude, like he about to play them shits in the this motherfucking, he said, yeah.
I'm definitely about to play that number.
Motherfucking, but even that, 6 free throws. How y'all hit the same amount of free throws? Like, that shit is spooky type shit, like.
I don't know, man. They got something going on out there.
That's like some weird synergy.
They got something going on in LA though, man.
Yeah,
LA been getting busy.
They getting busy on them, man. And
I like the way LeBron and Anthony.
That's like I said. That's what I said. And I'm like, that's weird. Like
they getting busy together.
Y'all play the same amount of time in the game. You cooking like that.
You watching basketball?
Nah, I'm just tuning out because I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Yeah, I figured. What you like, volleyball?
I don't know shit about basketball. All I know is Kyrie Irving is fun as fuck. That's all I know. I don't even know what team he plays for. I just know he's fine as fuck.
Uncle Drew fine as fuck.
You ever play any sports though?
Yeah, you said basketball. I never played basketball. Everybody asked that. I did track.
Okay. What about volleyball? You ever do volleyball?
Nah.
Alright.
I did track. I was like always on the track team like throughout high school.
You probably would have been good at volleyball, I think though.
Why?
Because you're kind of tall
Yeah.
and you're kind of aggressive, and I think you would enjoy spiking the ball in people's faces.
Yeah.
See, I got you. Listen, if you ever need a volleyball injured,
I can run real fast.
Teach you how to serve. I'm pretty good at that. That's all I can do pretty much. But yeah, that was pretty much it with the basketball. Other than that, let's get into some music, man. So yeah, a lot of new releases dropping. Everybody been talking about the Griselda versus Fab, but it wasn't just Griselda versus Fab.
Really...
It was more than that. It was like you said, Styles P drop, I think.
Styles P.
The Game drop. Black Youngster drop. He dropped his shit was I think called Church on Sundays, which makes sense, Church on Sundays. What else they had? Currency and Smoke Dizzle, I think they dropped something called Prestige Worldwide. It was a whole bunch of music. Like I
couldn't even keep up.
I don't remember like a drop like this happening like in a while. Like I feel like, I guess it's a holiday, Black Friday. They're like, all right, that's the release date for a lot of things to drop. I think Nicki Minaj had like a Pink Friday thing before. Like I think that happened. That was the thing. But yeah, so everybody dropped. I guess for you future artists who would decide to have a release date, Black Friday is a pretty good one. Like people be checking.
I think it's the label that make them drop.
Christmas Day.
Like why do they drop on Friday?
Well, one thing, shout out to Griselda. I think that they did their thing because theirs is called What Would Machine Gun Do? And they, his name was Machine Gun Black. And I know because last year, me and Fuego Bass, shout out Free for my boy Fuego. We went out to Buffalo and they had Machine Gun Black Friday. So that was like, I guess the day they basically, they dedicate to Machine Gun Black or whatever, and they had a performance day last year. And so it's funny now this year, fast forward just a year from now, they releasing their first project underneath Shady Records. What would Machine Gun Do? So I think that's real dope that they had that event last year and they just now dropping the album for it. But yeah, they dropped. But Fab, I think the ladies are feeling Fab. Is that in the
Yo, listen, Fab, that's my favorite rapper. So,
all right, so here goes, he's biased.
So I'm not biased.
You are. You just.
I'm gonna say that's my favorite rapper. I'm not gonna be biased.
No, but
about
all right, cool. I appreciate that.
Like you feel what I'm saying? I like Griselda shit. Right. I like Styles P shit. I like Albie shit. That's my other favorite rapper.
Somebody said that too.
Now I'm biased when it comes to Albie because a lot of niggas be trying to come at my boy crazy. He fire and he with the shit.
Yo, I seen Albie just with somebody playing him either last night. Yeah, matter of fact, I was. Shout out my boy TJ. TJ banging that Albie out.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. TJ, they said they got you down, man. You wasn't down. You wasn't down with the game.
Half of the people in the hood that listen to Albie out.
You said you wasn't with the game.
Probably heard it in the car with me first.
Word.
But like,
a lot of people
I don't know. I like Fab shit because he's versatile. You know what I'm saying? You can't like right now if you listen to everybody that's rapping, you got all this drill music.
Yeah.
You got some other shoot 'em up shit.
Shoot 'em up, bang bang.
You got some other hit 'em up shit. But you gotta have that other fan base, man. The females, you gotta have
sex
females.
Like you have to have the females.
Yeah, you gotta have a female. Like the nigga fan base, that's fine and dandy. You might get somebody like
I don't know. I feel like this
Fab
album though wasn't like a switch up at all. I feel like he just went straight for the female, straight for the juggler.
Listen, it's not only for the females. Though. You gotta really listen to it though. Like I listened as soon as it dropped, I was like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like this. I'm listening. Like you feel me? Yeah, it's more of an R&B song.
I fuck with the Lil Durk. The
Lil Durk song. What about you? What song you like?
I just listen to
I
like Time. Ain't no time is money.
That shit called Summer. That's fire.
And B-O-M-B and
Bombs,
right?
Yeah.
And the other one with Tory Lanez. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, we dropped the cameras. I gotta get the other camera back right again. But yeah, definitely, man. Fab drop. We said Fab.
Now Griselda. I fuck with Benny. I fuck with the whole Griselda. I swear. They on Styles P shit. If you listen to Styles P shit, they got they on a few tracks on there. That kid Benny fire.
Yeah, they all be doing their thing. One thing I like about them, like they all got their own style.
They got real rap, but everybody got their own style.
Their own style,
I respect that they don't change their style up.
Yeah, that's what
they got their style. They're not taking nobody's style.
I think what make them lit too is like you said, they got their own style and like they stick with it.
Yeah.
And not even just that they stick with it. It's like they give hope for rappers.
Pure.
They give hope to rappers that got that. Who think like, all right, I want to come in and I don't want to change. I want to be me.
It's pure.
And you hope that they can work.
And when you listen to them, you can hear that they're not lying. Like you feel what I'm saying? They talking They talking what they do, what they grew up by. You don't hear no bullshit, no frivolous shit in there. Like you hear real shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know if a nigga really deal with drugs by the way he talks about it.
Yeah.
You know if a nigga really deal with guns by the way he talk about it.
It's a line they say, and that Benny said. He said, I put the microwave on 90 seconds. Motherfucking Bucks and some other dude, we walking out of the Airbnb, whatever they shot the video at in Philly. They like, yo, that line, motherfucking the microwave on 90 seconds. You know how many times I be walking through the hood, through the town, and niggas be like, yo, that line that Benny did, 90 seconds? Nigga, I always put the microwave on 90 seconds, nigga. Like, that's the cheat code. He said, that's the cheat code.
1 minute and a half.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
I might do 2 if I want.
He said that's why he got that extra. That's why his name is Drugs. All right, listen. Showed you one time for the $sign. But yeah, so that's dope. I listened to Griselda. I listened to Fab real fast. I got a chance to check a little bit of game thing out. His shit was 25 fucking songs.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, Game be going crazy though.
Like
the other song he had, how long that shit was? Like 5 minutes, 7 minutes? Or
oh, like that
freestyle?
300 bars.
Yeah, that shit was like, after like the first 32, I don't want to listen to him.
Yeah, he will kind of talk you to death.
Game alright, like everybody, like I said, everybody got their own fan base.
See, that's why I'm fucking with like Kanye, how he like makes like short albums.
Yeah.
I fuck with short albums because I don't have time to sit here and listen to 25 songs and half of them are trash. Why don't you make a short album with all bangers?
But
That's
you
what
said Game. What you say? What you say? Like when you said
so that nigga
2010.
sold 2010.
2010?
2010, yeah.
10. That's 10
The
years
last
ago.
time I heard about the Game was when he was fucking with India Love.
Yeah, I do remember. That's crazy too. He be mad like random. He like
all I see is Game working out and shit.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I remember him with also he got
posting,
sued or something like that.
Fuck an album, man. Make a fucking workout DVD.
The Game. This is the Game workout tape.
Hey,
I bet.
Game.
You know he used to be a dancer or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, Game workout tape.
Yeah,
or some
he'd
shit.
be decent.
Cardio tape, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But like, I don't know, man. My boy Albie out, man. That King Out mixtape.
Shout out to the deposit that just came through. Appreciate you.
That's positive. That's fire.
Definitely. Also, man, shout out to Jay-Z, man, turning 50, hitting the big 50. That's a milestone.
Yeah,
Soup, the home.
Been calm,
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I seen some video. They said it was his son, but I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I seen that video.
It was some dude that sounded just like
Listen,
him.
if I look like
it was his son.
If I look or sound like
but
this,
that nigga sounded just like him.
I probably trying to get the claim to fame too, man, but my mom's a little bit too old for Jay-Z. I don't think he was trying to...
Somebody else would remind me of Jay, man. From Hartford.
He said Jay got a Harvard baby.
Not a Hartford baby, but a lot of shit.
He's Harvard now.
No. It's some shit that, like my boy, man.
But I know the radio enjoyed it, man. When Jay have a birthday, they always treat it like a holiday because they get to play all the old Jay. And then a lot of people was happy today because I guess Jay released all his music on Spotify today. Like before, you wanted to get his title. Now you can get all of it. Which he is super smart. He just selling you motherfuckers. He basically just said, hey, I'm only going to sell you my shit through Tidal. Make you buy it through Tidal.
Now I'm going to sell it through Spotify.
Now I'm going to sell it through Spotify.
All over again.
All
Same
over
people
again.
Have it on Tidal, you're going to have it on Spotify.
Yeah. Get you motherfuckers, man.
Money.
Getting that back. Especially today. He like, today I'm going to drop it on my birthday. I'm going to write myself a check from you to me. Thank you.
I'll be wishing I could get there, but I'll be feeling like I started too late with this shit.
Oh, nah, man. We never too late. And that's what...
I'm coming hot every time, though. I promise that. If I ain't gonna get there, I'm gonna get somewhere near it.
Yeah, another thing my boy Nate used to say, Tim, at the top, that's just funny because that's when they had that song, at the top, It's Just Us. Mm-hmm. He used to always be like that, man. He's like, Tim, fuck them all. He's like, and one thing he always kind of instilled to me is the fuck them all mentality. And I realized that, like, everything happened for a reason. Like, even with him passing away, like I said, God bless his dad, he passed away at 32. And I seen him for the past, 4 years have a run of, living it up, being generous as hell, paying people bills, paying all types of stripper bills too, wilding out, living his life. And, sometimes you never know, that was maybe been just his calling. He got, how they kind of say, what Nip did. Nip did a lot of shit in his 33 years of life. Mm-hmm. it must have been like maybe God was like, man, that was all I needed you for was 33 years. Same thing with like my boy Nick. I always think about that, like, man, this dude did a whole bunch of shit for a lot of people. In a little bit of time that I seen him, I'm like, that shit, he was changing fucking lives. I mean, like I said, sometimes, you know, things happen when it is. Like, even for Jay, this nigga ain't had no kids till what, 40? Like, he just started, like, I just thought about that. Like you said, 10 years ago, he had his first baby at 40.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Beyonce was 30. Like, a lot of women her age at 30 probably had kids already. It's like, damn, I'm 36, I got another 10 years.
Beyonce was bad Beyonce.
He said bad Beyonce.
Now it's like, Beyonce.
Yeah, I know over Beyonce, so you already know.
Yeah.
I fuck her. I don't really fuck
I
like Beyonce, but
she ain't never made you do a tattoo.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Rihanna's still hot too.
She said I ain't got no B tattoos.
Rihanna's bad.
Yeah, Rihanna taking over the game. We'd be here forever talking about Rihanna if we started that conversation. But we'll finish it up. Before we finish up, let's ask you some questions. So, first thing, you had a question you want to know what.
Well, you never when you told me when he was coming on, you didn't send me his music, so I'm like, I don't know what to ask him. So like, what kind of rap artist are you like? You say like you like Griselda.
I would say more reality rapper. Like everything. If you listen to me, it's basically what I've been through, what I go through, how I be feeling. Some of the times I do some shit where I just feel silly and I feel like doing it. Yeah. And if you can understand my music more if you around me a lot. Like if you around me and you see the way I act. Like the song I did yesterday. If you see me in the club, you know I dance to any song. You feel me? I do all that. Like reggae come on, I'm dancing reggae. Reggaeton come on, I'm dancing in Spanish. Like that's just what I do. So you know my party coming, so I was like, man, you gotta be tough a reggae song. So I couldn't get a reggae artist in time. So I'm like, all right. Listen to a beat, and I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna name this not a reggae song. You know? So
Cha-ching, ching, ching.
Then I go not a reggae song, and I like to ride. If I like a beat, I'm a rider. You feel what I'm saying? So I start going on there. I'm playing around. My wife, she think I'm playing. She looking at me like, yeah, okay. I'm in the house. I'm like, oh, this fire. So then I get to the studio. I'm still like, yeah. I'm gonna give her credit right now. She told me the kid Davion, shout out to the kid Davion, man. Young boy Davion, man. He sing his ass off. He was in me. So her and Trap, well, at first she was like, man, you should let him get on there because he sing. Trap like, yeah, you should just have an ad-lib. So I'm like, so he jumped, he did the verse, he did the hook. Like he ad-libbed the hook. And I was just like, So as he doing it, I start dancing. I'm thinking I'm at the party. You feel me? So next thing I said, man, just do the whole thing.
So you're versatile, like you switch it up.
Yeah.
Because looking at you, I'm like, you seem like a hip hop head. So I feel like if I would listen to you, like just looking at you, I would feel like.
See, I can't. Yeah. I'm not what you would call a drill rapper. I'm not the one to talk shit, start trouble. Yeah, you might hear me say I keep a gun or some shit like that, but I'm not gonna be like, nah, I'll fuck you up. Or no, I'm not that type of rapper, because a lot of people who do that, I don't really believe them. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody who does that, but everybody that I know that raps and really live what they talk about, they don't really talk about too much of that. It's just reality. You feel what I'm saying? I talk about how I came up, or I came up around. You feel me? Me and him, we from the same area, so it's like, he knows me, like, he can listen to my music and be like, nah, he not lying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I'm just a reality rapper, and I like to have fun sometimes, I like to switch it up.
That's what I like. It's like, when I'm listening to one thing,
like right now, I got like people in the street that be like, yeah, your shit hard, but now I want a female fan base.
That's what I'm saying. When I hear conscious rap,
I want.
it's like I get bored. Like sometimes I don't want to listen to woke shit.
Shout out Mike Nixon, they go a singer
Sometimes I
right
want to
there.
listen to Young Thug. You know?
Yeah.
Got Mike Nixon.
Talk
about being versatile. Mr. Versatile.
Mr. Lau, we got a track together going on my mixtape.
Yeah, that is a versatile brother too, man. Sing and rap his ass up. I don't know if he dance or not, but he'd be the next Chris Brown if he was out there.
Like honestly, I could be.
I know he be doing his push-ups and shit.
I
Be
could
eating
be
his
mad
Wheaties
about
and shit.
something, or I could be mad about something, and I could have a beat, and I'd be like, damn, I ain't do shit with this beat. And the next thing you know, my anger, it would have me think of a hook or some shit like that, and then next thing you know, it's a song. And then, or somebody could have said something to me earlier that just stayed in my mind, so I just switch it up a little bit, and then next thing you know, you feel me?
You write your own shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What do you think about people who get like ghostwriters and shit?
I mean, some people that ghostwrite, like sometimes I'll write my shit and I'll call somebody like, yo, can you do this? Can you do this hook for me?
Yeah.
Cause I don't feel like I sound right on it. So I feel like people that ghostwrite, a lot of people, your voice sounds real good. So if you can't write or freestyle or whatever, shit, why not get it? And then I'm not gonna do it because I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to be a
Everybody's
rapper,
different,
but I don't want to write shit. I just want to get in the booth and talk shit. And
I know a few people that will write for you.
So we're gonna scrap this from y'all. See her 10 years from now. We're gonna scrap this interview because we're gonna make it like seem like she's a rapper. But no, we don't got to. Cardi B made it. Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. Cardi B got a Grammy and she didn't write that shit. And who gives a fuck?
It's her energy. Like a lot of people that get ghostwritten, they got a good energy. They shit like that. They just
shout out to me and Tony Stones. He got an album dropping too over the next year. I heard him dropping something soon. But real fast, talking about names, just like my boy Stones, you said the name Drugga. Drugs. It stands for. How did you get it?
Honestly, I was younger, right? My name. They used to call me Low. I was younger, and it went from Low to Ronnie. I was probably like 12, 13. And then when I started really being outside, hustling, doing like that, like 14, 15, whatever, I was listening to this song by Cameron. This nigga named D-Ruz. I swear to God, I hate him. You feel me? Talk about his mom used to date him, whatever. I'm like, that nigga hard. So next thing you know, I was actually playing around rapping. I was getting high. You know, my boys was chilling. I said, D-Ruz. And from there, I was like, yeah. He's like, man, that's your name. I was like, fuck it. I took it. They used to say I look like Young Buck, Jaheim, bunch of weird shit. Like yo, Gotti used to call me Buck. I used to, when I was locked up, nerking them from the avenue, they used to call me Jaheim. I used to be like, yo, stop fucking calling me these names. Man. My name's D-Ruz, man. And it went from D-Ruz to, like a few years ago, I'm outside, rest in peace 40, fresh and freedom. They just kept calling me Drugga instead of D-Ruz. Because first it would just say D-Ruz. Then everybody started saying drugs. So they won't have to say the two part.
Yeah.
Like, and then next thing you know, it was just, hey, Drugga. And from there, more people started saying it.
Yeah, so it kind of said like a joke, like, man, you a drugger.
No, it was just like, hey, Drugga, come here, Drugga. Instead of saying drugs, like I'll make up a nickname on somebody and it won't be like, it'll just be just because it came out.
Yeah.
So as people just kept saying Drugga, I'm like, nah. So I called somebody, like, they be like, who this? I be like, it's Drugga. Because he already was calling me Drugga. Yeah. So as I got used to saying it, it was just like, you know what? Fuck it, Drugga. You feel me? You still got people that call me D-Ruz, but if they call me D-Ruz, that means they know me from before. Yeah. And honestly, lately, I ain't really been like before, so I just leave it at Drugga.
I definitely understand. Like, I'm known as many different things. Like, when I was hustling, I got tired of people, like, yelling my name. Yo, Tim! Like, I'm with my mother, stop screaming my name. Like, so I like, call me Hood. So that way, if you yell Hood, you'll never know who the fuck I'm talking. I keep walking, everybody named Hood, motherfucker.
When they put D-Ruz in that federal article, I was like,
yeah.
Then I started calling myself Flacco. Then it was Chubby Flacco.
Yeah, but then, like, people hear me, they be like, but I heard somebody call you Littles. Because that's probably somebody that heard, like you just said, they heard somebody else call me Littles.
Hood.
I'm like, damn. So then I started thinking, like, damn, how this person call me that? And I got to think, like, who the fuck they heard, who they been around. Like, Slick Tim. I'm like, oh, you know me from Night Gym, nigga. Like, nigga call me Slick Tim, you know me from Night Gym.
You know I'm on
That's way back.
I be on Webster
Which
Street,
days?
so you might hear a bunch of Puerto Ricans call me, hey, D, what up, D? They don't call me D-Ruz. You probably like one or two, but it's D.
Damn,
like,
keep thinking I got Popsicle Jones when I'm selling energy.
So I go to the
Time
South
is
End.
money.
I go to the South End, they be calling me D. I go to the North End, it's Drugga. You feel me? But I don't know. I like Drugga when it comes to like rapping.
Yeah,
I think it sounds good.
It's definitely fit, got a ring to it.
Yeah.
So do you remember your first song you did?
Yes.
What was it? What name of it first?
With Mr. Late Night Snacks.
Late Night
Giggity.
Snacks, the Giggity Meister,
Snacks
the gangster
Giggity.
himself,
All about
Mr.
Snacks Giggity
Mr.
and
Hook
Blanky
himself.
Blank.
Oh, where I think I see him was up too.
Yeah, All About Green.
There we go. What you know about how long that was? When it was?
2000. I want to say 2008.
Oh, I want to say
when I first came home.
Ooh, that's a grip. That's
yeah.
So you could say you about 10 years in the game.
No, cause they used to cuss me out because I did. It was like I did that twice. I did like 2 songs with them. We did that song, and we did what was it? All About Grant and damn, I forgot the other name of that shit.
But that's a
it
long
was
time
like
ago.
Snacks was like, man.
I remember,
Snacks was the one that told me like, bro, you versatile, you fire. You just gotta keep going with it, bro. You'll get better. You'll get better. And the kid chuckles. They was like, man, just keep going, keep going. And I was so into the streets. I wouldn't do nothing but go to the block, go do what I do. And I couldn't stop and go in the studio and do this. And it'd be like, I know every word. And then was another thing, because I would write something. Still to this day, I would write something. I would get to that mic and I would freeze.
Yeah.
Still to this day, unless I'm like really feeling the song, or if I'm like, man, my money tight, I ain't trying to pay for no extra studio time, I'm gonna make sure I get it done. But I'll get to that mic and I'll freeze. It's like you never talked to a girl before in your life, and you just see that one girl, now you go to talk to her and you get to it and you don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So before I was like, man, fuck that shit, I ain't going nowhere with that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, man, let's go to the studio, and my phone ring, I got a cell around the corner. I'm like, man, all right, I'm gonna meet y'all over there. I get to that cell, now I want to see how many more cells gonna come.
Yeah.
I was too into the streets, you feel what I'm saying?
It's funny because a lot of people do that. They and funny, I always keep bringing it to Benny because I remember he had that interview. He said, I remember Westside telling me, man, you can be on the inside looking out, man. Like you wanna do this or you wanna do that, like, and it seems like that's like the decision that most successful rappers or the guys that end up successful had to make at some point. Like to say, damn, I'm gonna leave the streets alone. Really, that's all it really be. I think what it is that us as black men sometimes we feel like all we got is the street. Like, we don't try to look at any other hustle.
It was like that for so long, yo. I chose the streets over so much. Like even as far as my barbering career, I wouldn't even go do that because I was too stuck in the streets. Like, man, I'm not about to go cut hair so somebody can come do something to me while I'm cutting somebody's hair or this and that. And now it's to the point like, man, fuck the streets. I'm trying to go past that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes you won't see me for months, and then you'll see me back outside for a little while because I get withdrawal. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And then when I get withdrawal, I'll be outside for a little while and I'll see niggas and I'll be around niggas and it'll be one person and I'll be like, damn, man, I ain't trying to be out here like that for the rest of my life. Get the fuck about it.
Well, before we get the fuck up out of here, what are some of your inspirations, like who inspired you to rap? Like some of your people you grew up listening to or something?
Other than a few local rappers, like I said, like Snacks, shit like that, I would have to say Fab, Pop. I was big on Pop, me and my cousin David. That's all we used to listen to. Pop, then Fab came, and that song, Mommy, my mama used to tell me, son, you're gonna make it one day at a time. That shit a Fab. One of Fab first song. You feel me?
Yeah, you're a real Fab fan. He said I've been here since the first shootout. I was here since he loaded the gun.
Yeah, Fab. I gotta say Fab, Pop, and then recently, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I started listening to Albie before I did that last mixtape.
Yeah.
And I wasn't with no rapping shit. It was just one day somebody said something about some funny shit to me, like something about Chappelle niggas or something. And it was right around this time, like right around before my birthday. That's when we did the We Them Niggas track.
Yeah.
And I'm bored at the shop. I don't got no more heads to cut. I tell Cardi, like, man, I'm bored as hell. I'm gonna go to the studio, bro. You about to go to the studio?
But he said something like Chappelle niggas always rapping or something?
No, it was like trying to play niggas, like something trying to play niggas from the project. Like. And I was just like, man, you know what, man, fuck that. I ain't going to the studio. But it was on some playing shit. Yeah. So we did that We Them Niggas shit. And after that, it was just like, man, you know what? Somebody was like, man, that shit fire, bro. Why y'all be rapping? I'm like, man. So the next, I swear to God, Nitty, I went to Nitty for 2-3 weeks straight. I got sick in between that and still finished the whole mixtape. And me and Cardi finished the whole mixtape in 3 weeks and put it up. And for my first time ever doing it, and the feedback that I got on it, it was like, man, everybody was like, man, that shit fire. I can play the whole thing. So with that, I'm like, man, I ain't stopping this shit. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Shout out to Harvard Post, shout out to Slum, shout out to Cardi, Fuego Bitch, Free Fuego. You know, free all the real. Y'all know I don't fuck with you rats. You know? The real will be the real. I respect everybody that's out here doing all their music. I ain't gonna say nobody bad, nobody good. Everybody got their own style. So, and I respect it. Just don't stop your grind, man.
Before I forget, what can they reach you at? See some of your music at? Where they going? I know y'all can see it some on my YouTube page. The Time Is Money. I'm on
SoundCloud, Drugga Man with 2 N's. Mm-hmm. YouTube, Drugga. I'm on every major stream. Street Disciple Volume 1. You got the D-Ruz tape dropping on Christmas Day. Also, you got my guy, Cardi P. Newman. The Cardi P. Newman story dropping on Christmas Eve. You know, I'm everywhere, man. I'm trying to be everywhere at least.
And we said Base on Friday.
Base on Friday, December 6th, man. Get there. Last year was a movie. This year I'm trying to make it an even better one. Please be there before 12, because last year I got cussed out a whole lot because they wasn't letting people in after 12:15.
That's not your fault.
And they shut the club down an hour early because capacity.
How many VIPs you got this time?
Like 250.
Last year I had 4 VIPs. This year I got 4 VIPs. Okay. So get the rest of them if y'all go get them. But those 4 near the DJ booth, those are mine. Sorry, I need them. I will be walking around pouring liquor in people's mouth.
Dry the boat.
Dry the boat. That's what she said.
That's what you call it?
Yeah, dry the boat, you know. Not a reggae song will be dropping. There will be a camera in there.
Yeah, it will be lit.
Don't look a mess, because
we're going to talk about you.
This song will drop in the club. I hope y'all like it. A few of y'all already heard it. You know, doing sort of like a... I mean?
Yeah, so definitely, man, and tune into the next Time Is Money podcast. Make sure y'all like and share this. And like I said, make sure y'all tune into us on YouTube. Like I said, you'll see the unedited version, the whole script down there. And also make sure that you are checking us out on the Anchor app too. If you personally like to drive and listen to, podcasts, we are also on the Anchor app as well. This one will actually be episode 11. But with that being said, everybody have a blessed day, man, and we'll see y'all next week, man.